Ever wondered how your car windows got their sleek, shaded look? Today, we dig deep into the world of window tinting. Window tinting, a term that has become synonymous with automotive aesthetics and privacy. But it's not just about the cool, shaded looks. There's an entire universe of knowledge, skill, and history behind those darkened panes. Today, we're peeling back the layers to reveal the intrigue of window tinting. Window tinting extends beyond the confines of your vehicle. It's a craft, a profession, and for some, even a passion. It's a world where science meets art, where function intertwines with form. It's not just about sticking a piece of colored film on a piece of glass. It's about precision, knowledge, and a keen eye for detail. It's about understanding the nuances of light, the properties of glass, and the specifications of different types of film. This video is your portal into that world. We're not only talking about how window tinting is done, but we're also exploring its past, its evolution, and its impact on our lives. We'll delve into the artistry and dedication that goes into each tint job and the professionals who've dedicated their lives to mastering this craft. We'll discuss the costs associated with window tinting and what factors influence these prices. We'll also discuss the laws and regulations surrounding window tinting and why they differ from place to place. And for those of you considering making a career out of window tinting, we'll even give you a glimpse into the professional route. But window tinting isn't just a topic to be discussed. It's a story to be told. It's a narrative about the intersection of technology and craft, a tale of how something as simple as a tinted window can transform a vehicle's aesthetic, enhance its functionality, and even protect its occupants. So buckle up as we take a fascinating journey through time and tint. Window tinting didn't just appear out of the blue. It has a rich history that dates back over a century. The tale of window tinting is a fascinating one, filled with innovation, necessity, and ultimately, style. So let's embark on a journey back in time to the very roots of this craft. Window tinting came into existence in the early 20th century. It was first used in residential and commercial buildings to reduce heat and glare from the sun. The early tinting process involved applying a thin layer of smoke or soot to the window, a method that was far from perfect, but it was a start. As the years rolled on, technology evolved, and so did window tinting. The mid-20th century marked the arrival of the first tinted automotive glass. Developed by car manufacturers, this glass was dyed to reduce glare and heat, offering a more comfortable and safer driving experience. However, this tint was uniform throughout the glass, and drivers often complained about reduced visibility, especially at night. The 70s saw the introduction of the first aftermarket window film. This was a game changer. The film was applied to the interior of the windows, and it could be removed or replaced as needed. This gave car owners the flexibility to choose the level of tint that suited their needs and preferences, marking a significant shift in the world of window tinting. It was also around this time that window tinting started to gain popularity in the automotive industry for more than just its practical benefits. Car enthusiasts began to appreciate the sleek, mysterious look that tinted windows added to their vehicles. The tint became a symbol of style and a way for car owners to personalize their rides. Fast forward to the 21st century, and window tinting has become a staple in the automotive industry. Modern window films offer a range of benefits, including UV protection, improved privacy, and enhanced aesthetic appeal. And the process of applying these films has been refined to an art, with professionals dedicating years to perfecting their craft. From its humble beginnings as a solution to reduce heat and glare, window tinting has evolved to become an integral part of car customization. It's a testament to our ability to take a simple idea and transform it into something stylish and functional. And that, my friends, is how window tinting found its place in our cars and our hearts. Now that we know where it all began, let's delve into the how. How is window tinting done exactly? Window tinting, in its essence, is a delicate dance between precision and patience. It's a craft that marries the tactile and technical, requiring a keen eye for detail and a steady hand. So how does one go about tinting a window? Let's break it down. The first step in the process is choosing the right tint. There's a broad spectrum to choose from the lightest barely there shades to the deepest, most opaque blacks. The choice of tint is largely dependent on personal preference and local laws. Some places have restrictions on how dark you can go, so it's always wise to check local regulations before settling on a shade. Next comes the prepping stage. This is where the window gets a thorough cleaning. Any speck of dust, any tiny smudge can create bubbles under the film, disrupting the seamless look we're aiming for. So, the window is cleaned, then cleaned again, and maybe even a third time, just to be sure. A solution of soapy water is typically used, providing not just cleanliness, but also a little bit of lubrication for the next step. Once the window is as clean as can be, the tint film is carefully measured and cut to fit. This isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. Each piece of film is custom cut to match the exact dimensions of each window. This is where precision really comes into play. A cut too small and the film won't fully cover the window. A cut too large and the film will bunch up and look untidy. The film is then gently applied to the window. This is a delicate process, requiring a steady hand and an abundance of patience. The film is squeegeed onto the window, starting from the center and working outwards. This helps to ensure a smooth, bubble-free application. The soapy water used earlier comes into play here, allowing the film to be slid into just the right position before it's firmly stuck down. But we're not quite done yet. There's still the curing stage to go through. This is where the film is left to dry and adhere fully to the window. It can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks for the film to fully cure. During this time, it's important to avoid rolling down the windows or cleaning them, as this can disrupt the curing process and lead to a less than perfect finish. Finally, once the film is fully cured, the window is given a final inspection to ensure everything is as it should be. Any necessary touch-ups are made, and then voila, the window is successfully tinted. The materials used in this process are relatively simple. The tint film itself is a thin layer of polyester film, often infused with different types of metals or dyes to achieve the desired level of tint. A solution of soapy water, a squeegee, a utility knife, and a lot of patience are all that's needed to transform a clear window into a tinted masterpiece. So there you have it, the art of window tinting broken down into its most basic components. It's a process that requires precision, patience, and a keen eye for detail. But the end result, a beautifully tinted window that offers privacy, protection, and style, is well worth the effort. It's truly a meticulous process, isn't it? But when it comes to cost, how much are we talking about? Tinting your windows is not just about the aesthetic appeal, but what does it cost to have it done? This is a question that's probably been lingering in your minds, and today we're going to delve into the various factors that determine the cost of window tinting. Window tinting is like a tailored suit. The price varies depending on the specifics. The first thing to consider is the size and type of your vehicle. A compact car, for example, will typically be less expensive to tint than a large SUV or van. This is because larger vehicles require more material and more time to complete. Another significant factor is the type of tinting film you choose. There's a wide range of films available, each with different properties and prices. The most basic types are dyed and metallized films, which are relatively inexpensive. These films primarily provide a sleek look and some heat reduction. On the other end of the spectrum, we have more advanced films such as ceramic and carbon. These high-performance films offer superior heat rejection and UV protection, but they come with a higher price tag. Then there's the question of quality. As with most things in life, you get what you pay for. Higher quality films usually last longer, resist fading, and provide better heat and UV protection. They may cost more up front, but they can save you money in the long run by reducing energy costs and protecting your vehicle's interior from sun damage. Installation is another cost factor. Professional installation can ensure the job is done right the first time, but it does add to the cost. Some may opt to install the tint themselves to save money, but this can lead to bubbles, peeling, and other issues if not done properly. Of course, location plays a role too. Prices can vary widely from one region to another, based on factors such as local labor costs and competition among tinting businesses. So what's the bottom line? Well, The cost of window tinting can range from around $100 for a basic job on a small car, up to several $100s for high-quality film on a large vehicle. Remember, this is an investment in your vehicle, so it's worth considering your options carefully. In conclusion, the cost of window tinting is influenced by a variety of factors, including the size and type of your vehicle, the type and quality of the film, installation, and location. While it's tempting to go for the cheapest option, remember that quality and professional installation pay off in the long run. So as we can see, the cost of window tinting can vary, but the dedication it requires is constant. It's about balancing your budget with your needs and desires for your vehicle. Whether you're looking for a cool aesthetic, protection from the sun, or a bit of privacy, window tinting is a worthwhile investment. Window tinting isn't a task you can rush. It requires a great deal of patience and dedication. The process of window tinting, like any other craft, demands a devotion that goes beyond the realm of mere interest. It's a commitment to precision, to detail, to the very essence of perfection. This is not a skill you master overnight. It's an art form that takes time, patience, and a whole lot of dedication. Imagine the artist, brush in hand, carefully applying each stroke to the canvas. It's not just about slapping on some paint and calling it a day. It's about understanding the medium, knowing the tools, and having an eye for detail. Window tinting is no different. The tint film is the paint, the car window is the canvas, and the tint technician is the artist, wielding a squeegee instead of a brush. Window tinting is a meticulous process, each step building upon the last. It begins with a thorough cleaning of the window, making sure no dust or debris will interfere with the application of the tint. Then comes the careful measurement and cutting of the film, ensuring it perfectly fits the window. The film is then precisely applied, with the technician taking care to avoid bubbles or wrinkles. Each step requires a keen eye and a steady hand, a testament to the dedication of the technician. But the dedication goes beyond just the physical act of tinting. It's about staying up to date on the latest techniques and technologies, constantly striving to improve and perfect the craft. It's about understanding the science behind the tint, how different materials and shades can affect visibility and heat reduction. It's about knowing the laws and regulations, ensuring that every tint job is not only beautiful, but also legal. The dedication also extends to the customer. Tint technicians take pride in their work, knowing that a well-done tint job can greatly enhance a car's appearance and comfort. They understand that their customers trust them with their vehicles, and they strive to deliver the best results possible. They take the time to educate their customers about the tinting process and help them choose the right tint for their needs. Let's not forget that window tinting isn't just a job. For many, it's a passion. It's the thrill of transforming a car, the satisfaction of a job well done, the pride in mastering a skill. It's the dedication to the craft that drives tint technicians to continually strive for perfection, to constantly improve, to never settle for less than the best. And like any craft, window tinting can be challenging. It can be frustrating when a tint doesn't apply just right or when a customer isn't satisfied with the results. But it's these challenges that make the successes all the more rewarding. It's the dedication to overcoming these obstacles, the determination to keep improving, that sets a true professional apart. So when you see a car with a perfectly tinted window, take a moment to appreciate the dedication behind the tint. It's not just a shade on a window. It's a testament to the hard work, the attention to detail, the time and effort that went into perfecting the craft. Just like any other profession, window tinting requires a lot of hard work. Speaking of which, what does it take to become a professional in this field? From a hobby to a full-blown career, let's explore the profession of window tinting. For many, it starts as a fascination, a curiosity in the transformative power of a simple film. But for others, it evolves into something more, a career fueled by passion and dedication. Becoming a professional window tinter is a journey that requires a unique blend of skills and training. It's not just about applying a film on a piece of glass. It's about precision, attention to detail, and a deep understanding of the materials at hand. It's an art form, a science, and a craft all rolled into one. The first step on this path is gaining a solid understanding of the principles of window tinting. This includes learning about different types of films, their properties, and how they interact with light and heat. It also involves understanding the various techniques used to apply films, from cutting and shaping to heat shrinking and squeegeeing. Next, it's about honing your skills through hands-on practice. Like any craft, proficiency in window tinting comes with time and repetition. It's about mastering the delicate dance of applying the film without bubbles, creases, or debris. It's about learning to work around the unique contours and challenges of different windows and vehicles. But the journey doesn't end there. To truly stand out in this field, one must seek out professional certifications. These certifications, offered by industry organizations and film manufacturers, validate your skills and knowledge. They show potential clients and employers that you're serious about your craft and committed to maintaining high standards of quality and professionalism. Certification programs often include both theoretical and practical components. They may cover topics like film installation techniques, safety regulations, and customer service. Some even delve into the business aspects of window tinting, like pricing, marketing, and project management. But beyond the technical skills and certifications, a career in window tinting also demands a certain mindset. It requires patience, as it often involves working with intricate details and dealing with unexpected challenges. It requires creativity, as every window, every vehicle, and every client's needs are different. And above all, it requires a passion for the craft, a love for the transformation that a piece of tinted film can bring. This profession isn't for everyone. It's for those who take pride in their work. It's for those who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty, to sweat the small stuff, to strive for perfection with every cut, every squeegee stroke, every application. It's a career for those who find satisfaction in the sparkle of a well-tinted window, in the shade it provides, in the privacy it offers. And for those who choose this path, the rewards can be great. There's the satisfaction of a job well done, the joy of seeing a client's face light up when they see their tinted windows for the first time. There's the potential for financial success, as the demand for professional window tinting services continues to grow. And perhaps most importantly, there's the fulfillment that comes from turning a passion into a profession. So, if you're fascinated by the art and science of window tinting, if you're willing to put in the time and effort to master the craft, and if you're driven by a desire to transform spaces and lives with your work, then a career in window tinting could be just the path for you. And that's how dedicated individuals turn their passion for window tinting into a thriving profession. We've come a long way in our window tinting journey. Let's take a moment to recap. We started by delving into the captivating world of window tinting, a craft that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Its intrigue lies not just in the end result, but in the mastery of the process, the precision of the craft. We then took a step back in time to explore the roots of window tinting. From its humble beginnings in the early 20th century, where it was a luxury only the affluent could afford, to becoming a widespread practice in the 21st century. The evolution is nothing short of fascinating. Next, we delved into the art of tinting. The process, as we've learned, is far from simple. It requires a keen eye, a steady hand, and an understanding of materials and light. From choosing the right film to the meticulous application and curing process, each step is a testament to the artisan's dedication. Speaking of dedication, it's the driving force behind the tint. It's not just about providing shade or enhancing privacy. It's about the commitment to perfection, the passion for the craft, and the satisfaction derived from a job well done. We also touched upon the cost of shade. Window tinting, like any other craft, comes with its price tag. But as we've seen, it's an investment that pays off in the long run. From protecting the interior of your car to reducing energy consumption, the benefits are manifold. We ended by charting the professional route, highlighting the trade and profession of window tinting. It's a career path that demands dedication, skill, and an unwavering attention to detail. So the next time you see a tinted window, remember the rich history, intricate process, and dedicated professionals behind it. Until next time, keep exploring the world around you.